Hello, beautiful people. I hope y'all having a beautiful, blessed life. Get on here and do a reading. All right, I already cleansed my energy and my cards. Lord, if you want me to speak or post a video that we talked about prior to this, then let me see it in the cards. But if not, just speak how you want to speak to your people. Let's get deep today. I really want to get deep. I want to unhidden, or what's hidden in the shadows, what we don't know. Can we get deep? Can we get deep today? I'm here for it. Use me as your vessel. Use these cards as a tool to communicate to your people and me, and just flow. I'm here for it, Jesus. I'm here for it. Whatever you want to say, how many cards you want to do, I'm gonna do it. No complaints, no putting back. Whatever you want, it's all yours. Take the floor. Guide me, Holy Spirit. Guide me, ancestors. Let's get deep with it today. Let's get deep. Let's talk about something different that we already done talked about, that most people already know. Let's get something, give us something a little deeper. Okay? I'm open, willing to receive and to give the people that need to hear these messages, the answers to questions and things that you want them to know. Most High, use me. In Jesus' name, amen. What y'all want to say? What y'all want to say? All right, what y'all want to say? There it is. Okay. Drink this little bit of tea I have left. Or that tea be good. Excuse me. All right. Let's go for it. Oh, we talking about something new already. I ain't had this one. And this is for somebody. I hear a cult in your family members. What did I have? I think I've had this one before, but not what I'm hearing. A cult in your family members are trying to forge stuff about your medical records. I hear trying to lock you up and put you in a mental institution for inheritance and for you to shut your mouth. You have a platform, you're on social media, you're gifted, you're a divine chosen one who speaks the truth. You may be a tarot reader or some type of spiritual teacher. They want you to shut your mouth, so they're trying to figure out how they can lock you up and throw away the key. Says confirmation that's true. Confirmation. God got your back. Just know that always, no matter what. All right, some of you will be leasing a home. Okay. What about that? You said? No, we're not gonna do that. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Something dealing with the property. Something's up with the property and landlord. Something not right about it. Something not right about it. this is for some karmics and other people. You need to, in order for you to get better, you need to heal your incest wounds. That is a curse on your bloodline, that this has been a cycle going on for many generations. In order for change to happen, you have to change. You have to make the change. This is not the first time this has happened in your family bloodline. You have to heal that. This has happened to many women in your family. Even by some men that have hurt women in your family, that have, I hear R them, and that's their relative. I hear force them to perform SX. And that wound is just seeping out of them, which is why they so in their dark side, because they never healed it. They felt powerless. I hear some of them, the women in your family were young, like children. I see this little girl, she looked like she about maybe 8 or 10 years old. I hear 8 through 10 for some of y'all. And an adult male did this to this child. It happened to somebody's dead aunt on their mama's side, one of your ancestors who really needs you to heal this wound so their bloodline can heal, because they still suffer the pain in the spiritual realm when you don't heal here in the physical realm, and you were sent to do that thing. Especially, of course, if you're chosen to do that, to heal your bloodline. You have friends in your life or someone who is listening to this, that they do not have your back. They do not have your best interests at hand. They're a bunch of liars, schemers, scammers, manipulators, haters. And they talk about you behind your back when you're not around and laugh at you. They think you weak and weird. I hear somebody saying, oh, goof ass ball, something like that. Call you a goofball. Someone's dealing with the Libra that's toxic as fuck. Whether it be in a intimate relationship or someone in your life, they're toxic. You need to leave them alone. That's absolutely the truth. 100% the truth. Absolutely, you need to leave them alone. I hear someone stalking someone's house and they're close by. They're close by. Someone even trying to move around you to be close by you, to intimidate you and try to figure out some kind of way they can take you out. And I ain't talking about to dinner. Oh, there it is. Look at that. This is your twin flame who's doing that. Twin flame who chose a different path. So some people call them false flames. If this was tarot, they would be in the reverse. They're in their demonic side, their dark side, because they didn't do the healing. And they have a baby mama. Whether you're a woman or a man, it don't matter. Some people gay. They have a baby mama who hypes them up because they really hate you. And the toxic twin flame can't even see it. Can't even see that they're a hater and they want to be you. And they pretend to be you. They're like a doppelganger. They look at your stuff on social media. They try to copy your stuff. They try to bite off of you because they can't think for themselves. They don't know how to be themselves, so they try to be you because they jealous of you. And that's their baby mama. I hear hater. Baby mama is a hater. She want to unalive you because she or he, oh, excuse me, must be the truth. Ain't no must, it's the truth because I hear it. But you know, in the spiritual community, that when you give it a reading or something and you burp, they say it's a spiritual burp. It's like confirmation. It's the truth. This baby mama is jealous of you because your twin flame, your fate, they call it fate flame, upside down flame, karmic flame, dark flame, be watching you on social media. And I hear that the baby mama do too. The faith flame obsessed with you, which makes the baby mama jealous because she trying to be you to satisfy your karmic flame. Nancy says to say she could never be you. She don't have what it takes. She can make her face look like you. She can try to dress like you, talk like you, all of that. She can never be you. It's somewhere deep inside of herself. She know that. So she buck up your karmic twin flame and try to make him or her think all kind of negative things about you because she's already doing manipulation, spell work, and black magic on his or her mind. And the fake flame, karmic flame go along with it because they deep down inside, excuse me, hurt because you don't want to be with them. Even though they fucked you over. Make it make sense. I hear, if I can't have you, nobody else will. And God says, since they think like that, He gonna give them what they want, but it's gonna be them. So don't worry about it. I hear that the karmic baby mama be having anxiety, and sometimes your karmic twin flame be having anxiety, and they don't know why. It's because they're getting that karma, because they won't leave you alone. You're doing them nothing. They won't leave you alone. This is for someone also born in the 50s. There's something in here for you. If it resonates with you, you were born in the 50s. Some of this is a part of your answers to questions or applies to you. I hear your karmic flame was born in the 50s as well, and or was born in the 50s. Meditate to ease your mind and worry. There's somebody on here that's peace been interrupted. Meditate. Balance yourself. Align yourself back with God. Give it over to God or universe or Most High or whomever you get your comfort in, or however you identify who you call on to help you. You're going through all of this stuff because you are a superstar. You were meant to be famous. You're a star seed, a divine chosen one, which is why so many people coming up against you, because they know. Someone will be going to court soon. And I heard this gonna help break soul ties and expose the liars and the enemies that's coming up against you. Don't worry, you are protected. You are protected. God is always with you and your ancestors, so don't stress out. Your aunt on your mom's side is so vindictive, causing a lot of hurt to your life and pain. I hear hater. Collaborate with others, make false statements and lie on you. I hear a main manipulator in your life, along with your family. It's confirmation. Along with a lot of people in your family. They'll want to see you grow. And this is for somebody. Take what applies to you and leave the rest that doesn't. I hear it's a setup. Your family's trying to set you up. Somebody needs help mentally and emotionally, physically and spiritually. You're feeling this way because you're getting your karma, and there are people around you wishing bad, ill over your life, so it's making it worse. I feel and hear someone feel like they want to collapse. I see somebody holding their chest and crying. They having like a panic attack because they breathing the way they breathing. I hear they got caught. They getting caught and they know it. And they don't know what to do. I hear them saying, help me, Lord, help me. Please help me. And they crying, they constantly crying. The pain that they feeling is severe. They keep on calling on the Lord. I hear the answers that you seek is within you. And this may be for a karmic person or someone else. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. I hear the answers that you seek are within you. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Inhale and exhale. It will calm you down and your nervous system. It'll give you clarity. And the answers that you seek is within you. God has already given you the answers. You just have to do what God is giving you. God has already given you the help. You keep seeking. Because I hear seek and you shall find. That's what I hear. Seek and you shall find. You keep seeking, but it's already there. The answers are in you, and they'll show around you. You'll find them. They're right under your nose. Is the answer to the problem that you're going through. The people that you have around you. You have to let them go. Stop being blinded and being a fool to what's just sitting right in your face. God has already answered you and told you this. You have to do something about it. What's just going to stay the same? God already gave you the answer. I hear the FBI is investigating someone's case, someone's court case, and have evidence of some people coming up against you, whomever this is for. I hear you will win. You will win. Stop being afraid to go outside. It's safe to go outside. I hear you have been gang stalked, which has put you in fear and possibly giving you anxiety. Your ancestors have your back. You must walk away from the things that God has already shown you to walk away from. You already know the answer. You keep asking the answer and praying, but God has already shown you. You just don't want to accept it. Walk away. Your life will get better. For some of the people I'm talking to, you're brown-skinned. There has been major deception in your life. I hear you have been deceived. Whoever this is for. I hear if you were a manipulator, you have been manipulated. For some of you who's going to court, the shit you're going to hear is going to be stranger than fiction. It's going to be stranger than fiction. You're going to be like, what the fuck? Some of you who work from home is about to have a loss in your job. For some of you, it's your karma, and others, it's time for you to move on to the next step. Some of you are going to need a mentor for the new endeavor that you're starting. It can be a business. Be mindful of contracts and what they say and the people you partner up with. Because some of those contracts, your family that's in the cult has tweaked the contract to get your royalties. So don't sign shit that you don't know what it say. Get your lawyer if you have to. And this person these people are going to court, you're in the public eye. Again, when I started, I said you may have a platform or maybe on social media. You're in the public eye. your family members, and this call has constantly hacked your phone, hacked your emails, keeping tabs on you, trying to fuck you over. I hear the devil is a liar. Someone has a baby or is having a baby. I hear a divine chosen baby. Congratulations. Always remember that the Most High loves you, no matter what you face, no matter what you're going through. Even for the karmics, God does love you. Someone who's been watching you on your platform, for the person who is chosen, who's going to court, the people who's going to court, someone's been watching you. If you're single, someone thinks you're very sexy. They're very attracted to you. I hear that this could possibly be your soulmate. Somebody or some people who may come towards your way, and this is for the people who are going to court, is wearing a mask. God say he gonna rip it off so you can see what's underneath them. Their true face. This person that has the mask on are people, it's because they're suffering from an identity crisis. They don't know who they are. They don't know who they want to be. They don't know. They're lost. They have no guidance because they're being corruptive and living out of their ego and refuse to let their ego die so they can be reborn again. This person who's wearing a mask, this was someone that you were supposed to become in union with. Y'all was supposed to grow together, love together, heal together. But now you have a new union coming in who's going to replace them. Because their time, I hear their time is ticking, and then I hear their time is up. For some of y'all still got that person still has some time ticking on their clock left before their time is up. But for some of you all, the ones I hear that's going to court, their time is up. They need major deliverance from wounds, from traumas that they have. This is why they're operating out their demonic side, their dark side, evil side. But your spirit team, whomever this is for, don't play about you. The spirit team got your back. Gonna sit that demon down. I hear someone going to court and or someone that's hating on you has the initials of Q, R, S, and T and or T for their first and or last name. I hear they're a thief in the night. They're a thief in your life. They stole from you. You'll hear some of that in the court case. The ones y'all who are going to court. It's gonna get rough, but have faith. The shit you gonna hear, it's gonna cause you major sadness. Because you're gonna be in disbelief how the shit came together. I hear that you may have a co-worker, the ones who work from home, a Cancer as a co-worker that despises you and is coming up against you. They lying, acting like they like you, smiling in your face, but stabbing you in your back. Oh, look at that. I ain't even look at that. I swear I ain't even look at the back. Look what it say. I didn't even look at the back. Stabbing you in the back. Talking about you behind your back. Making up lies. Making up shit. Convincing you of shit. I hear this person is Lulu. Cuckoo crazy. Local. Yeah. A traitor in your life will be dying soon. And this is for whomever this happens to, so you'll know it's yours. If someone dies, this person was a traitor in your life. They kept up a lot of chaos in your life. I can't tell you how to feel, but they've caused a lot of the trauma in your overall life and relationships. Relationships that could have made it, relationships that could have been built to be strong. They was wishing your downfall behind your back. They'll be dying soon. They were a major, major traitor in your life. This person, from whomever this resonates with, the person that's gonna die smokes weed. So you'll be able to identify this as your reading and who that traitor is in your life. Never wanted to see you be anything or make it. (911) will be called. Look at that. An emergency. I hear something bad's gonna happen to someone. I see ambulances. I hear the sirens. I hear this person will not make it. And it's their karma. For being an evil person in your life. Throwing the rock and hiding the hand. This person is the reason why, this resonates with you, is the reason why you're a targeted individual. They collaborated with the cult. And I hear that they created this whole narrative for this cult to target you. They made a bunch of lies up, fed them a whole bunch of bullshit. They used and manipulated them, this army of people, to put you in terror and to hopefully take you out. Everything they said about you was lies. They really didn't even know you like that well. They was basing it off of an old version of you. I hear that you're not even around this person who lied on you. I hear that this person is one of your major enemies. They fuck with your love life. I hear when you went around your family, this was one of the main people who was just like, it could have been a favorite auntie. They act like they were so happy to see you when they did see you. A favorite uncle, a cousin, a boyfriend. a mom, or well, I heard dad first. I heard a dad and or a mom. So if the person smoke weed and they die, and this resonates with you, that's their karma for hurting you. Especially if you were chosen to do something great in the world. Especially. Okay? Or come up against you. I hear they created so much havoc in your life. I hear this person was a bitter bitch. Unnecessarily. Because of hatred in their heart for you. God said everybody involved, he did this. Like he gonna end them. Take them out, whether that be exposing them, imprisoning them, unaliving them. He gonna wash them out. I hear God say, I done told them and I done told them and I done told them. And they will not listen. So they don't have to listen anymore. Because their road has come to an end. Every person, every cult member, every hidden enemy. I hear religious groups. Mass manipulators. And he said mass, he means a massive mess. Is there massivity? Massive manipulators. Like it's massive. It's a lot of manipulators. Narcissists. Some of them. Not all. Criminals. Satanists. Okay. Some of them came up against you, whomever this is for, because they never healed their hurt. They literally blame, I hear they joined the bandwagon. They literally never healed their hurt from their childhood wounds. But because they see you're doing good, they blame all of it on you. Just, they mind don't like take the time, and this is a karmic person in your life, they mind don't take the time to go, oh, what am I mad at them for again? They didn't cause all this shit in my life. You see what I'm saying? They just, because they weak, and they don't want to stand up to the people who actually caused the pain in their life, the root of the pain, they target you. Because you left. And they stopped growing. And they felt like, oh, all of their healing is in your hands. It's not true. They have to do the work and they didn't want to do the work. I hear they want to fuck around, fuck off, live their low life, live their life, have fun, do this, do that, instead of doing the work. And then when they realize, when the funds start calming down, they realize you was doing good without them. And so they blame all that shit on you. Even now, you wasn't even in their life for some of this shit that happened to them. But they just took it and just dumped it all on you. So now they got this personal vendetta against you. They done joined the bandwagon with these cult people to come up against you because they wouldn't fucking heal their hurt. And they wouldn't go through the emotions of what they feeling and ask themselves why they're feeling this. Was it my fault? What did I do wrong? None of that. They just instantly just made you a target. And I hear that this could be an ex-lover of some people. I hear that karmic twin flame joined the bandwagon with these people to take you out because they was in their feelings and they did not want to go within. It's the same karma that's on the floor having anxiety, and God then gave them the answers, but they refused to fucking do it and keep asking God the same thing. They hate you so bad and love you so good all at the same fucking time. They let people get in their ear and brainwash them. Oh my goodness, I cannot with my ancestors. I see a vision of when you're like cleaning windows, I hear wash on, wash off, wash on, wash off, meaning they got brainwashed because they didn't do the work. They didn't do the work. All right, for y'all who having anxiety and stress out about the court date and whatever's going on in your life, go outside and get into nature. It'll make you feel better. Let the sun hit your skin, your body. Take your hat off if you have a hat. Let the sun hit the top of your crown chakra. Okay, put your feet in the grass, on the sand, wherever you are, in the dirt, so you can release all of that stress and anxiety into the ground. Ask Mother Earth to take it for you. Do that for 10 minutes a day. I hear it for 5 to 7 days in a row, and you'll start feeling rejuvenated and recharged, okay? I hear your karmic twin committed a robbery for money. And they thinking about robbing you. And this reading it can be timeless, meaning for some of y'all, this is going on now. For some of y'all, for others, it will happen or has not happened yet. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone that it resonates to if it doesn't resonate to you. I hear there's a crooked judge in the courtroom. And these people, these cult members call themselves trying to be your judge. And they're not God. God said, I'm the judge. He got you though. They're all criminals. And they have criminal minds. I hear they're after your inheritance. And that can be your spiritual inheritance, your gifts, and our physical money for some of y'all. Some of these cult members are sick right now and have incurable illnesses. I hear that song, you're gonna look for me and I'll be gone. But the only thing they gonna be shouting, but not shouting because victory is theirs. They're gonna be shouting because God's gonna take them out of here with these incurable illnesses. They wanted you sick and wanted to cause sickness in your life. I hear somebody needs to drink more water. If you're feeling dehydrated, you need to drink more water and stop drinking all the sugary stuff and or alcohol. You need to put that down completely. And I also hear somebody put somebody's body in water. There will be a murk case for someone whose body was found. And for some of y'all, this is your last ex's dad. So your last ex, it could be his body that was found. And or he could be the murk of the person whose body is going to be found in the water. God is going to expose it. This dad, for whoever this resonates with, smokes cigarettes. And or the person whose body is in the water could have been a cigarette smoker. Or you can smoke cigarettes, I hear. You can smoke cigarettes. If this resonates with you, your ex's dad could smoke cigarettes, and or the person whose body is going to be found in water smoke cigarettes. They hate you for your spiritual gifts as well. They can't stand it because you tell too much. I hear they want you to, I hear, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Because you're exposing them. And they know what you're saying is true. For some of y'all that's watching that this resonates to, you have an afro. And I also hear that for some of y'all, your new union that you're going to come into, that person has an afro, whether it be a man or a woman, and or your karmic twin flame has an afro. That resonates with you. There was something in here for you. All right, let's see, I'm doing good. 48 minutes. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more. What else y'all want to say before I end this reading? If y'all don't want to say nothing, then don't let nothing pop out. But this is it, then I will turn this off. I'm going to shuffle 3 more times. 1. Really? Y'all be thinking it's so. When I tell you I have a spiritual vision of them, they be cracking. When I say be cracking up at me, when they happen, they be like in heaven, like literally rolling on the floor. Even God be laughing. I love it. I love it. All right, y'all being funny now. Oh, that's my. When you said it don't matter how many come out, you wasn't gonna complain. You were just gonna take it. Now, why you complaining again? Maybe that's how many we wanted to come out. Okay, you sure right. Go ahead and do it again. I'll be on here. Y'all know this video gonna take about 5 hours for it to upload. Just letting you know. Remember that. Let's go with it. What y'all want me to go ahead and do it. Do y'all thing. No complaints. I said I wasn't gonna complain. I ain't gonna complain. That's all y'all want? Somebody said maybe. That's all y'all want? I hear somebody say, shuffle one more time. Okay. Shuffling one more time. That was 1. Give it a good shuffle. I tell you. All right. That's enough. Y'all funny. They funny. I love them. Someone will begin to an argument. You need to leave that situation. It's going to get physical. All right, so I started back and it said, this karmic twin flame mess with someone that's biracial, that's seeking to harm them. I hear collaborating to harm them. I hear put them down in them. Okay? Someone can be arguing with someone that's biracial that needs to leave the situation, can get physical. Someone's coming into union, a soulmate that could be biracial. I hear it's going to be blissful and loving and caring and kind. All of the things that you are, they're going to match your energy. You were a born leader. You were a born leader. You were meant to lead. And I heard the leader in the cult that has come up against you, for whoever this is for, which is the people mostly that's going to court. The leader that came up against you, I hear they ass is sick or going to get sick. That's a part of that. Someone's sick and has an illness that is incurable. And you ain't going to have to worry about them no more. God going to take them out. Changes is coming, 555. Changes is coming. I hear this cult leader for some of y'all is a man. A male chauvinist. And that would be for the women that this resonated to. Someone's dead uncle on their dad's side is watching over you and have your back. I hear we ride together, we fly together. Yeah. Okay. All right, that's good. Y'all, look, y'all want me to shuffle one more time? If y'all, okay, I'm gonna shuffle three more shuffles, and if you want to say something else, let's go with it. Bless you. Bless you. Okay, 1, 2, 3. These people stole land that was left to you, whoever this resonates. Your karmic twin flame is a liar. And the people that's going to be in the court are liars. They're going to lie on your name. God got your back. These people have videos of you, but what they don't know, they have been video recorded too. And I heard the videos don't show shit. They try to make up shit, make something to be something that's not. But the videos that someone has, I hear the FBI on them, is going to put their ass under the ground. I hear bars slamming, like a prison door slamming. Someone could have a court date on Monday. Somebody could drive a truck that's spying on you, or you can drive a truck that's listening to this reading. I hear a karmic drives a truck that's listening to this reading. I hear if somebody's with a stripper, they have an STD. You don't want to fool with them anymore because they're going to try to give it to you if they haven't already. I hear they fucking a lot of men. Y'all stupid. I heard choo choo, and then I seen a train going in somebody's cooch. Like, meaning they getting it ran through, honey. They getting it. I hear like a bell ringing, like when somebody in the country is ringing the bell for their children to come get the food. They doing men like that. Like, okay, this one man come ring the bell, the next one come ring the bell without protection. This stripper ain't healed no kind of wounds in their life, which is why they don't love themselves, to let them kind of men run up in them for money. I hear they get done in every hole that a hole can make. And if another hole could be made, they'll let them do it in that too. They don't love themselves, but they have an incurable disease. So if this is for you, if you mess with somebody that's a stripper, you might not know your person or girlfriend or boyfriend is a stripper. I hear the boyfriend on the side, he get paid to let men go down on him. I hear someone offer him some good money. I hear like 100,000 for them to. At first, it start off as they'll give him 100,000 for him to do them. And he said no. He said, I have a girlfriend. But then he talked to another stripper, and the stripper he talked to is straight. And the stripper convinced him, oh, it's going to be done fast. Just, don't let them in your mouth. That's what I heard. And I see this person's a black guy who's doing it, but he's talking to a Latino stripper about it. He and the Latino guy's like, it's gonna be done. You just do it. I mean, it's 100,000. You want me to do it? I'll go do it. Does he want a little spice, little Latino spice, cayenne, carita, something like that? Cayenne, something he said, something that means hot, pepper, which cayenne is pepper. Cayente. That's what I just heard. Cayente. Okay. So this black guy, whomever this boyfriend, whomever, because this is a woman who has a boyfriend who's this is a stripper, whether she knows it or not. And then it went straight to he's sleeping with men. He did it. He took the offer. I see he bought him a nice car. His dressing game then stepped up. He got nice watch on his wrist. He got like it's not a velour shirt. I don't know, it's not silk. I don't know what that material is, but he have his shirt open because his chest is nice. He have his shirt open with a gold chain, like the rope chains. And some of y'all see a herringbone chain on his neck. He's tall, beautiful teeth, nice looking guy. He got that money from, so I'm gonna give y'all the details since I'm on here and I said I wanted to get deep. I'm gonna give y'all some of the deep details. If this is your man, like I said, how it started off, he let the guy go down on him. Guy wanted to offer him $100,000 for him to go down on him. Your man did it. And a little bit liked it. He had to go somewhere in his brain to make his brain feel okay about it. So he told himself, okay, I like it. It's $100,000. So he kind of like made comfort in his mind about it, even though it was something he didn't really want to do in the beginning, but the money just seemed more enticing to him than not doing it because it was $100,000. He started thinking about all the things he could do for it with the $100,000. I hear he even gave you some money, and you ask him, where you got this money from? I hear Kurt. Where you got this money from, Kurt? Sydney, Carl. Okay. And that's just some of the names that popped up. It doesn't mean that it ain't your man. Just mean that's some of the names that popped up. I hear Kenny. Eric. Paul. I hear this person's name Clementine. Okay. Al or Albert. Okay. And that's some of the other names that popped up. I hear Jake, Jacob, Gerald, or Jerry. Mo, Mike, damn. Ray, Robert. I don't know if Robert is Ray, because Ray, and then I hear Robert right directly behind it, or it could be separate. I keep hearing Peter. I don't know, I'm just gonna say it because like Peter. I keep hearing Peter. Trey. Trend, or Train, T-R-A-N-G, Train, or Trend, and or Trend, and or Train, T-R-A-N-G. Okay, those are the names so far I heard. Then it went from them basically doing it to each other, and then the person to pull him in, you know, he's like, you're a fantastic lover, you know, this person who's enticing him to do these things, who's trying to convince him. And he's like, I really would like to take you somewhere. And, you know, so he offers this, your boyfriend, if this resonates with you, to go out of town with him, because this person is got money growing out of his ass. He's like, I want to wine and dine you. So he's impressing. I hear it's called baiting and grooming. Baiting and grooming. Baiting and or grooming. Okay, baiting and or grooming your boyfriend or husband, man, your man. Okay, however y'all are connected. He takes him on this jet, buys some clothes, has champagne. I hear shit. He even bought the man roses cause I hear he knows how to give a man what he wants. He finds that some men, he taps into basically their feminine energy, cause most women don't buy their man roses. But because this person, he grooms men, he baits them in, he bought him, there was roses on the plane, like big old bulk of roses. And it really touched the man's heart, really got him. And this is grooming, baiting him in. There's champagne on the plane, and he's asking the man, "Are you hungry?" And the man said, "I can eat." And the man cheesing. Your man, if this is your reading, if this resonate with you, and he's like, "I can eat." So this must have been early when they left, because I see he have a plate of food and I see eggs and grits on there, some ham. I see fruits, like a little small bowl of fruits, mixed fruits. I hear Dom Perignon. Giving him the finest things. And your man is sitting like across from this other man. Like the man giving him his space where he eating. They sitting across. So the guy is your man. If this just resonate with you, I have to say that, because everything is not for everybody. I'll be going home talking about, "Where the fuck you been? What did you do?" Da, 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 da. But if you know your man a stripper, could be your story, right? And if your man's name is one of them names, definitely could be your story. Even if you don't know that he do it. Especially if he gave you some money recently, and are gonna give you some money that you don't know about yet. And you're gonna buy a nice car and dress different. So that's hints. And if he's secretive about where he be going. Especially if you tell him, "I'm going out with my boys." Especially on the weekend. So they flying, and I see this man going to sleep, and the man who's baiting him gets out of his seat and comes over to this man and unzips and go down on him. And then the man wake up and he's like, "What you?" And then he looked down and smiled, because he remembers, like, this is what he been doing. Because at first he was shocked, because he was like, kind of getting a little mad, like, "What you doing?" But then he was like, and then he relaxed and was smiling and was like, okay, and just laid back and let the guy do it. Oh my goodness, this is graphic. I can't tell y'all everything, but I literally see everything. Like, it's graphic. I don't think y'all want to hear all that. We're gonna skip some of the parts, because it's very, I see it, it's detailed, like everything. But they have not done the pegging. No pegging yet, but this is why this guy's doing all this, because he's leading this man that he's baiting getting to that point. Okay? So I don't even know if I should say this part, because this is the part that I'm seeing right now, and it hasn't went to another part, because I'm seeing this part is staying there. I don't know that. I mean, because if I tell y'all that part, it's not gonna make a difference. So I'm gonna move on. I hear somebody. I want to know. I want to know. Tell me what you see. I'm gonna give you a hint. So the guy who baiting the man asked the stewardess to bring it's not like a napkin, it's not like a regular napkin, you know, like a one you wipe your mouth with. It's like one of those ones that they wrap the silverware with, or like the handkerchief type of material but thicker, to bring one, and you put the rest of the stuff in your mind. What I'm talking about. He needed a, yeah. Can you not just don't roll them on me in front of mama? They okay, baby? Okay. So I just see clouds. I see the window open. They're going to Barbados. Yeah, I don't need you to hit my phone, sweetheart, okay? Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Appreciate you. So I see this private beach. This is gonna be a long reading. Goodness, it's already an hour and something. All right, so I see this private beach, and I see it's nighttime, and I see this man. And just because I'm saying this man does not mean it's not another man. Okay, this is what I see about a particular man, but it doesn't mean that this didn't happen to the men names that I've said. Meaning like the baiting, you know, the main parts, the baiting, the jet, you know. Maybe they ate something different, but this particular man, it has me focused on this particular man. But it's like symbolic to the other men, like the key words of how it's the baiting happens or what happened. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they went to another, I hear some people went to other islands or places. So when you get a reading, you know, you don't necessarily like all at one time, you know, when you're doing a reading or when you get the visions, you don't see all the men at the same time, but the key words that stick out means that this is what happened with all the other men. It's, of course, it's not the, you know, it has to be the same man that did the baiting. The jet could be a different color. They could have eaten something totally different, went to another country, you know what I'm saying? But the main parts of it is what happened with the man, whatever man is your man that this resonates with. So I just wanted to let you know that. So there's somewhere, and I see the guy have on white shorts that come about right here to his knee, and he have on like this red flower shirt, like those Hawaiian shirts almost. And he have it completely open, like it's open, his chest is out. And what stick out about him, he has a beautiful smile. He has really pretty white teeth. So anyway, they sitting at a bar talking. The water sounds so peaceful and beautiful. It's a beautiful place. It's lit up with lights on the ground. It looks like candles, but it's not. It's just like those lights um, on the ground. Look, I know you're doing that intentionally, and I'm gonna ask you to stop, okay? I'm literally, I got my hand right here. I'm touching you. You're good. I don't need you to knock my camera down too intentionally. And I still got cards I need to do. So a part of the baiting and grooming, so I see them drinking, laughing, they taking shots. So this is a part of baiting, I hear, to relax him, to get him more comfortable and, you know, loosey goosey, you know, to not be in his head. All right, so I see he feeling good. His eyes low. He hard-headed. His eyes are low. 2-2. No. I don't want you knocking my phone down, baby. His eyes are low. Let me pick up my cards because the next thing she gonna be doing is chewing on my cards. I still have the ones I have to read. They have a really nice room. Where it's like a window. It's like a nice little size window that's like, you know, nothing, no dividers. You can see outside. All right, so I see the guy, them in the room. And the guy like touching his chest, and the man that he's baiting is like got like a little smirk on his face. He feeling good. Oh. He didn't pull his pants down and everything. The baiter, I'm gonna call him the baiter. And he doing the same thing he did on the plane. Oh. Oh, okay. Y'all, this shit is graphic as fuck. This is graphic. It's graphic, y'all. I'm going to just end that part right here. I'm just going to say the pegging began on both sides. And I'm going to leave it because the shit I see, yeah. Yeah. Wow. 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 Okay. So we gonna keep on going because, you know, I don't want to get too graphic on here. And I honestly don't, I don't want to, you know, some things I feel like is not necessary for y'all to know, not because I want to keep something from you, but I don't see the reason or purpose of me saying it. Anyway, of me saying it gonna do anything to help this reading for you, other than knowing the details of, if this resonates to you, what your man did. I mean, use your imagination as to what two guys could be doing, and that would be the thing. Okay? You know, for me to tell you details of it is probably definitely going to hurt some of y'all if you know that's your man and this is resonating with you. So there's no sense of me to, you know, take the knife and stab it in your heart and twist it more, you know. I hear there's some perverts watching too, and they love hearing it, you know. Yeah, no, we're not doing that, sweetheart. I'm not on here for to be X-rated. I'm trying to help some of you to know. What the fuck? So the weird thing is that I'm looking at right now, there's this guy dressed in black outside, and he keeps circling the pool and like coming right here in front of where my balcony is. Literally keeps walking around circling the pool. Anyway, let's move on from that. That was a lot. This is gonna put this man, because he's done all of that, it opened him up to like demonic spirits, because it has, I don't want to use the word tainted, but in a sense, it's not tainted though. It has opened him up to more curiosities, more sexual cravings, more desires, more exploring sex, exploring his body, to the point where he gonna become a player. I heard he was not like a bad guy at first. He was kind of like a good guy, you know, other than the fact that he didn't, for some of y'all, he didn't tell y'all he stripped. Because at first he just stripped on the side, and, you know, and it's in the club that he stripped at, it was for women. You know, like he stripped for women, but then there are men that come in there that are high rollers that the club know, they don't, you know, they don't even have to pay to get in there. Like they know, the club owners know who they are. They know they spend money, so they don't tell them nothing. And they don't, you know, I hear they don't discriminate, but they let the high rollers in that they know secretly or openly like men. Okay, so this man that was baited, if this resonates with you, he then became a whole player. You'll know, because he's gonna change so much. If he hasn't already changed, he gonna have like more clothes, and he gonna, when you ask him where he going, he gonna, especially if he live with you. For some of y'all, he don't live with you, but this is your boyfriend, your partner. I hear this for the same thing for some women. Some women, this happened to similar, but it was a little bit different. What is wrong with this guy? Anyway, yeah, he didn't became a player, so he's gonna be lying to you a lot. You know, like when you question him, like, where you going, if y'all live together, or if y'all don't, he not answering his phone. He say, I've been busy. You know, he make up shit. You know, he never have time. He get aggressive with you when you question him and y'all face to face, and then you ask him things like, are you cheating on me? And he be like getting pissed off about it. It's because Yeah, this is weird. Now he just going right here in front of my window, back and forth. I'm gonna show y'all. I ain't gonna be able to see it though, but let me show y'all. Hold on, he's not right there right now. Let's see if he come back. There you go, y'all. Y'all see him? There you go. Look. Look, look. Look. Now look, he on his phone. And he's standing right here in front of my balcony. Look. I hope y'all could see that. I don't know if y'all can see. I just want to share that with y'all. But anyway, I'm about to wrap this up. So I got 3 cards left. Yeah, so he'll have an attitude or whatever, and you know, his personality gonna change. He not gonna be like into sex with you like that, or her. And I hear, like, for some of the women, if you're a man with a woman and she been acting weird, it's because she been doing women. And if you are gay, she's been doing men. But the men were all straight originally. Now he's sitting down right in front of my balcony. I ain't gonna stress about that. I ain't stressed about it at all, but just focusing on that. Let my ancestors and God deal with that. But anyway, yeah. So he gonna, not want to do it. He not gonna want to do it. He gonna get really aggressive, and it's because he has a secret, and he can't tell you. And then God is gonna start, like, for some of y'all, God's gonna start, who's tapped into their intuition. God's gonna start telling you, like, asking where he got the money from, where he got the car from, where he got this from, where he got that. And he's gonna say something like he got a loan, or he got raised on his job, and then go look online for whatever he say he do and see how much they pay and see if it's equal to that. You'll know that he lying. Especially if he's like gone a lot and he's, always saying he gotta go, but he's real hush hush and secretive about it. This definitely could be your story. Okay. I hear don't sleep with this man without protection. I hear don't sleep with him at all no more. Because what he didn't think about is, I hear that he did start using protection in the beginning. But as he go along in it, he gonna start doing drugs. I hear X pills, coke, to relax himself, to numb himself out, and he not gonna think about protection. So he gonna expose himself to some stuff that he gonna be on medication for. So be careful. I hear some men are gonna try to intentionally give it to their woman because he don't know how to express, and so he gonna start hating you because he gonna feel gross about himself, his identity. He gonna be mentally fucked in his head because he don't know how to tell you what he's done. But inside he love you and he know he's defiled your relationship. So instead of him expressing himself and telling you what he's done because he feel like you're gonna look at him less than, I mean, well, fuck, he cheated, you know. That's what he should be worried about first. So he gonna try to give it to you so nobody else will want you. And then maybe he could have you and his pieces because he inside, he don't want to admit to it, but he enjoyed that life. And you're more of a calm, cool, chill, real loving, kind, very faithful person. I hear you're spiritual. And so he gonna try to give it to you with this incurable disease, sexual transmitted disease, so that you will be forever connected. Because he feel like you ain't gonna want to go and tell nobody you have it to be with someone else sexually. So you gonna be binded to him, and then he can still live this life, but then he know that he can always come to you and be with you because now he done made you a part of this hidden secret. God say cut him off. He poisonous. He gonna spiral out of control. He gonna make all his problems your problem. Because he gonna be addicted to drugs. He gonna even try to get you addicted. He gonna try to ruin your life. He wanna take you down with him, all because he know you a good woman. And instead of him seeing that and just walking away, it's that spark of love inside of him that love you, that's the darkness is all wrapped around that wants him to keep you. Because in his heart he love you, but he don't know what he done become. And he don't know how to tell you just straight up, like, I cheated, I did this thing, I done contracted some, incurable disease. He just gonna try to take you out. And I see he charming. Like, he gonna be like, baby, I know I ain't been, spending no time with you and all of that. He gonna bring you roses, take you out to dinner, spoil you, and it's all because he about to fuck you over. He gonna woo you for you to lay down with him. I hear shit, some of the motherfuckers gonna be talking about they want to have a baby. They want to get you pregnant. They ready. And it's all because they want to infest you with, I hear the poisonous penis, okay? God gonna tell you to get out of there. Don't lay with that man. So make you understand, when people do that, when they think like that and they want to take you out of there, like do that stuff to you and bind you, it's because they have the mentality, if I can't have you, nobody else will. I don't want to see somebody with you and you be happy because I'm such a fucking fuck up and loser, and that's how they feel, and they let the demon in. That's what when you do that stuff and you go and cheat on someone who's good, especially someone who's divine or spiritually connected to God, and you've been lying behind their back or whatever, and even if your man was a stripper, but he ain't told you he done that and all that stuff, you're betraying that person. You're betraying a good person who's been faithful and loyal to you. And instead of people being emotionally mature, they instead be deceptive because they don't want you to look at them different because they don't feel good about themselves, which is a fucked up way to think about things. I'm moving on. Okay. So I hear somebody's sister knows about it because she saw him in the club. She went to the club. She went to a strip club with her friends and saw him in the club. And she saw this man rubbing him and him smiling. He gonna try to like manipulate your sister to sleep with your sister so he can give it to her because he don't know if she's seen him or not. And he's gonna try to do that so he can like have something over her head. Like if she sleep with him, then if she did see him, let the man touch him, he'll have something to blackmail her with. And I see him going like, you know, he in the club and he see your sister and she speak. And then he say something like, oh, you with your friends, whatever. And then she, you know, just like small conversation with your sister. And what, you know, she's like, wait, you talk to my sister or something like that, or he asks you talk to your sister, something like that. So anyway, he's like, I'll dance for y'all if y'all want me to, you know. And this is kind of like to bake her in because he about to do the most, baby. He about to do the most in front of your sister face, baby. He about to, honey, he about to pump the chest up and, you know, all of that stuff and flex his body. I hear some of them gonna let they thing slide out just to tempt your sister and or her friends. So I see him doing the thing. I mean, he really focused on your sister. He, you know, played off dancing with your friends and they putting money and stuff on, you know, in his bikini underwear. And when he get to you, he like, you know, when I say you, the sister of yours, he pushes her down. I mean, he really like do some things. Shit, I hear one sister say, Robert, what are you doing? I hear somebody's sister saying, Robert, what are you doing? You're my sister's boyfriend. Can you get up off of me? All right, sister, high five. And he's like, my bad. Okay, let's move on. I hear some of y'all don't leave gonna end up in the hospital. This person gonna get aggressive. Gonna start hitting on you. For those who are growing, like this person's gonna see your growth and they gonna hate it. They're gonna hate that you growing. They're gonna hate it. Because the demon in them gonna see your spiritual gifts are growing and you starting to say things like about others that your intuition tell you just having conversation with him, and he afraid that your intuition going to tell you about him. So he's gonna manipulate. He's gonna be manipulating the situation. Remember, I saw you again. This confirmation that he was he became like a manipulator. He's gonna manipulate the situation. Oh, you tripping? You insecure? All these different things. I think that's it. Oh, okay. Got one more. Nope. Wait a minute. Make sure. Hospital growth manipulator. He's a player, and I didn't show this on Wednesday. I just hear Wednesday someone's gonna get in a car accident. They brakes gonna go out. Jesus. I hear it's the man's lover who fool with your car, who hires somebody, who pays someone to go fool with your car because he want your man all to himself. And that man is a part of the fucking cause to ruin your life because you have spiritual gifts. Damn. Damn. These people, these evil people with money, child, they do the most. But God say you gonna be all right, honey. God ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. Know that your spirit team is with you and God is handling the situation. Leave that man alone. Get out of that situation. Don't get back in it. But as far as your enemies, God said he got them. You ain't got to worry. And he say no weapon formed against you shall prosper. The devil is a liar. And God gonna cause your car not to start. God still gonna cost you a little money to get it towed, to bring it to the shop. And he gonna make sure that they see that your brakes was out. But that's not even why you're gonna bring it there, because you're gonna bring it in there because it don't start. But while they looking at it and they trying to figure out why it don't start, they gonna see that your brake line is cut. God had him to knock off a wire, pull off a wire or something that help your car to start, something like that, to cause your car not to start. And that was intentionally done by God so you wouldn't be able to drive it. You might have to move because you're going to become his target. The boyfriend and your boyfriend and our husband. They don't want you. Your boyfriend or your husband does not want his secrets told, and his lover wants him for himself. He gonna start feeding your boyfriend or husband a whole bunch of bullshit to convince him to leave you. All right, that's it. That's my reading. That was a long-ass reading, but it's all good. I promised I was going to do the reading regardless of how long it was. And that's what I did. And that fool still sitting outside in the dark on his phone in front of my damn window. Anyway, I hope this helps somebody. I'm sorry that if this resonated with you, it hurt you. But honestly, the truth is better to be told than to get into a situation that you can't, come back from. Being abused in any type of way is a no-no. Definitely someone trying to, take you out by sleeping with you, knowing that they didn't contract it as something that they cannot cure, and try to intentionally give it to you so they can ruin your life and you could be bonded to them, because they fucked up. That's not your burden to carry. And God, as long as you're with God, God's going to always have your back and be 10 steps ahead of them. The only thing you have to do is listen to God and God's instruction, and God will keep you safe. I love you, beautiful people. I hope this helped someone. I hope this educated someone. I hope this gave answers to a prayer. However it helped or resonated with you. My name is Just Love. I love you. Make sure that you love yourself. Bye. Bye.